Good evening, everyone. I believe you can hear me and see me. Welcome to our webinar today again. If you're on YouTube already, I would love for you to quickly indicate that you're live and that you're following. Today is going to be way more brief than yesterday, as I intend to take less than 30 minutes of your time to talk about some very important details, something I didn't touch on yesterday that was meant for today. Very, very important that you pay very close attention, and you can share this link immediately and let everyone that you know understand that we're live so that they can join. And it's going to be a very good time together. Once again, before we proceed, I'm going to um, give you probably 5 minutes to get ready, get your writing materials, and just make sure that everything is set, and then we can proceed. Um, yeah, 5 minutes, and I will start talking. So the slide is going to come up again, but that doesn't mean we're not live. We're still live. I just need you to get fully. Pause audio. All right, we're back, and it's going to be exciting as usual. And thank you for rejoining. And I believe you can hear me. Please, before I proceed this last time, indicate that you can hear me clearly so we proceed without delays. Just indicate that you can hear me very clearly so we proceed right now without any delays at all. just indicate. Marker. If you can hear me, let me know. Okay, this marker is not working. Is this the only one we have? Okay, and water. Yes. Okay, so tonight, let's go. Welcome again to tonight's webinar, and I just want to throw more light on some things I already mentioned yesterday and some things I didn't mention at all. And this evening, some of you have heard of the opportunity that will transform your life, and I'm already seeing some questions here on YouTube. Somebody is asking if I could talk more or elaborate more about the royalties. I'm going to do just that. But this evening, I want to still talk about other things that are important to the farm to retire plan. And I want to focus more on why, I don't want it to sound out of point, because it's really important that you know what I'm about to share, but I don't want you to lose the point here. The point is that one of the major things that also this is going to do for you and generally for the world, because how do you choose a project to be a part of? You're listening to me right now. How do you choose a project to be a part of? We've talked about farm to retire. You've heard it. You've heard the opportunities. And those of you who did not hear the opportunities earlier, there's a video from yesterday that you can go and watch the replay. But how do you choose a project to be a part of? Now, you hear many lucrative things all around. People throw figures everywhere. And sometimes it looks real, sometimes it doesn't look very real. And sometimes it looks too real or too good to be true. And then the most important thing is, how do you choose such projects? How do you decide what projects to stick with or what project to go for? I'm going to explain to you. People are saying they can't hear Pastor Lambert. Is the audio on? It's not on? Is it on? So how do people choose what projects to go for and what projects not to go for? A few years ago, people would have heard about Facebook and how it's going to change the world, and they still didn't buy in. You see, the fact that you have doubts about the project, or the fact that people say something bad about the project, doesn't mean that project. In fact, sometimes when people say, I was talking to an elder yesterday, and he said that how he knows something good to go for is that when someone, he mentioned a specific person, says something negative about it, then he knows that that thing is going to work. And he gave me several examples. Sometimes we, I don't think they can hear me. Can someone check? Okay. When people say, oh, this thing, I don't think I want to do it, people have different reasons. Some of them have been burned before, and nobody makes an investment decision because they've been burned before. That's not a good. I mean, if the reason why you're not going to invest in anything is because you lost money before, oh, you you're never going to make money, because every single person who is making money today has lost money. In fact, the people who have lost more, all the richest people in the world have lost way more money than all of us put together. All right? So losing money is not a good reason to not be a part of a new project. I'm going to tell you how you choose a good project. And number two thing, reason why people are like, see, I don't want to do this, is because they heard the stories of others. How this person, somebody spoke to me yesterday, and she said, not yesterday, a few days back, she said, I want to do farm to retire package, the exclusive. She attended the private dinner that we had at Eco Hotels and Suites. I said, I want to attend this event, but the only issue I have is that I need clarity. I need more questions answered. And she said she spoke to someone. And the moment she told the person, this is something I want to do, the person said, don't do it, oh, don't do it. Don't do it. It will not work, oh, that kind of thing. And the person never heard anything about it, doesn't know about the plan or the idea, and said, that's how I did that time. I lost. People are not objective sometimes. They are just scared. Okay? You don't make any decision out of fear. You don't even invest out of fear. If you have fear, don't invest. Don't do anything about that investment. Okay? That's one thing. You must deal with fear, come to objectivity, make a decision outside excitement. There must be excitement, because a good deal will excite you. Okay? There must be some level of excitement, and come back and make your decision, saying, see, listen, I know this will work. And how do you know? She also spoke to other group of persons who were like, this thing is viable. How is it viable? Because we wouldn't be the first people doing it. We're simply seeing an industry that has opportunity and we're tapping into it. We're not the first people. Presco Oil, I still looked at their chart today again, made 128 billion naira pre-tax last year. 128 billion naira pre-tax from palm oil alone. So it's not like we're saying something that is unfounded. No tech, go and check, is there any tech company in Nigeria that made way more money than them? Even the banks in Nigeria don't declare that kind of tax, that kind of profit. Go and check. How much did Zenith Bank make last year in profit? Access Bank, Eco Bank. They manage way more money, but how much is their profit? You see, those are the things I think the life has ended. Are we still live? I think we're still live. Okay, so how much did they make? How much profit are they declaring? Somebody was even asking, how about Money Point? So Money Point did not, see, some people are just hearing about it, but this is big. This is what of it. And in 4 years, those had government plans on it, and you didn't check that kind of issues could come up. But we've dealt with that. There is no single government. We've checked even the skeleton, and checked for the skeleton in the cupboard, and the cupboard in the skeleton, there's nothing. There's no cockroach in any cupboard anywhere. There's no file we've not turned around just to be sure. Again, I'm to be double sure, triple sure, fourple sure, if you like that word. We've checked. There is no government interest on that land. Number two, security. Okay? Do we have any security issues coming? Are we expecting any? Is there going to be some point where, herdsmen have started moving things? Please, can you move to the other one? Where herdsmen have started moving things, where they've started stealing people, killing people, and all of that. Is it going to happen? Well, first of all, we are putting in a lot of security measures, number one, and we are using community security. But we know how things can be. That place has never had a history of such thing, ever. That's one of the ways you know. That's one of the things you check. The history is important. And what measures are you going to take? It's also important. So that's part of it. Because we have gotten offer for lands in different parts of the country. I don't want to mention names. And we didn't go because of insecurity. Any farm you have there, you own it with the thieves. Both of you own it. So how about the issues of theft? The people who will steal from the farm will be from the community. So we are using community policing. It's them. So they know the thieves around them. That's what we're using. We're also fencing the farm. How about price dropping? You know, those are the things that you should be concerned about. That's how you make decisions. It's not I invested last year, the thing did not work. Who makes investment decision based on when they lost and when they did not lose? That's not the attitude of an investor. Yes, you can say you have fear to invest. Don't say that that is the reason why this is not going to work. And by the way, since yesterday, we've gotten not good number of people who have already started booking in their slots. It's amazing how many people were just waiting for me to open my mouth and talk about this opportunity. You know why? Because it's viable. This is life-changing. This is the future. This is you simply write. I was on a long call with one of our customers today, and it was simply you writing the check of your entire life. Like, this is me saying that my children will go to the best schools, and I'm making the plan today. Let me ask you a question. If you have 25 million naira now, what will you do with that 25 million naira? I'm just giving an example that will guarantee that you will make at least 25 million naira for the next 100 years every year. What will you do? If you give me a good answer that is better than what I'm doing right now, I will tell everybody here to switch off this camera and I'll get out of this place. I'm not exaggerating. If you can tell me anything aside farming and this thing I'm talking about that you can do today without 25 million naira, and in 100 years you are still earning every year at least 25 million naira every year for the rest of your life, just show me. You can find it. This would be the best. This is how Nigeria started before crude oil. But you can't wait for the government. The government is not going to come do this. Or we can complain, oh, we used to make money from agriculture, now no more. What are we going to? You can keep complaining, or you can shut up and take advantage of that loophole, because that loophole is your opportunity. You're hearing me, that means you're seeing the opportunity right now. It is your opportunity to take charge, get involved, and begin to be the solution. We're going to change Africa. We're changing Nigeria. We're changing real estate. Many people have bought lands because somebody told them, buy land and wait. You don't wait to buy land. You buy land and wait. You wait for a lifetime. 10 years now, you bought land 3 million. 10 years, land is now 1.5 million naira. Land that you bought 3 million. You don't know what's going on. But there's no guarantee. It's 50-50. The only way to guarantee that you make money from land is to go and buy it in a place that is already exposed. And you know how much you're going to buy? Do you know land in Lekki Phase 1 is costlier than house? They tell you house 170 million, land also 170 million. They're in the same place. It's you now that will be wondering, okay? Now you have land, you have landed property. You are just going like this. We have properties. We have this one, I have this one, I have this one, we have this one. Okay, what's the value of the property? Nobody knows. This is the only opportunity that guarantees that your land will yield you either almost or equivalent or more than the money you used in buying the land and the farm for the rest of your life. Where else will you find that? Where? Nowhere. So this is not something I'm making up. You go online, go on Google, it's all over the place. Is it cocoa? Europe will soon start coming to Africa to be, if they don't see cocoa anymore, they'll just come and be carrying human beings and be going back as cocoa. Because that's how the demand, there's high demand for chocolate, for cocoa to make chocolate. There's high demand. And it will be there. There's a guarantee. In 4 years, you'll be making money from farming. If you buy land, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. I didn't say you not make money, but I said there's no guarantee. Land banking. Some of you who have lands that you've bought and kept somewhere, waiting for it to appreciate, go and sell those lands and come and buy farm to retire so that you can retire. You have rental property. Your rental property will not give you what this farm will give you. It's a fact, though. It will not. You can go and do the math yourself. I was telling somebody, I said, I know that we'll have issues with some real estate companies. And I mean, we might. I'm not praying for those kind of issues, but we might. Because when we start talking like this, it's going to, it's war or fight, real fight. Because, this is the future. The future is today. It starts now. The new real estate is to sell farmlands, manage it for you, run it for you for the rest of your life. You don't have to lift a finger. If people do not call you a fraudster after working with us, let me know what caused it. Just be looking. He said, Daddy, how do you get money? He said, I don't know. It's God, though. That God is Sidon Farms. You just sleep, wake up, money is coming. That's the idea of farm to retire. Buy a farmland today. Buy a farmland. You can visit your farm. It's yours. It's yours. If you want to carry the land and move to your location, maybe you stay in Abuja and you want to just lift the land, it's yours. It's still yours. You can use plane, pack everything and go. It's yours. That's how good it is. Get the land. Get the properties. Get the opportunities. Okay? It is the best investment you will see in Nigeria in the nearest future. Even in the next 20 years, there will still be no investment in Nigeria that will beat this. Because this is not going away. It's agriculture. If we cannot eat palm oil again, we'll start robbing it. Who will rob it? Yes. This is the future. And you have the opportunity to be hearing it as an exclusive person. From 1st of April, it will be all over the place. You don't know what we're planning. It will be all over the place, and it will be too late to buy. Now you have the opportunity to buy and get other benefits, get royalties, get incentives. Do you know that if you buy a land today, you're not guaranteed of making money from it even in the next 5 years, unless you go and buy in a known place, and you spend a lot of money to do that. Why are you doing that? To make how much profit? But if you own a farmland with farm to retire, you're guaranteed, number one, as an exclusive person, you're guaranteed of royalties. Royalties are paid every 3 months. All the sales we make every 3 months, we come together and we pay out royalty every 3 months. And you're guaranteed weekly payment. Weekly payment. Weekly payment that by the time your farm is ready, you've made more than 30, almost 30% of, like, you're paid every week. You're paid royalty every 3 months. The weekly comes from your plantain farm. The royalty comes from our sales of the farm, because now you make money every time somebody buys a farmland from us. That's the essence, one of the benefits of the exclusive. Who will give you that offer? Where? How? And if you even refer somebody, you have 5% commission. Imagine you refer somebody that buys 100 million naira farmland. Do you know what 5% is? That's 5 million. 5 million. 5 million. 5 million that you can use to also buy your own farmland. When this farm is mature, this is how it works. You will earn year 1. You know there's a kind of money that enters your account. You're eating it, you are careful. You know anything can happen. You just go, you withdraw 50,000. As you withdraw 50,000 naira, you hold it with your life. As you just see, you eat it, you are careful. You eat it, you are careful. This one is that if you finish the money this year, next year, your farm is there for you. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Next year, farm to retire gave me 10 million this year. Oh, thank God, the money don't finish. Okay, next year is another year. Inflation has come. The price of the palm oil has risen. Wow, okay, next year will be sweet. Next year, you make more. It keeps going. It will not stop in year 2. It will not stop in year 3. It will not stop in year 4. It will not stop in year 5. It will not stop in year 6. 10 years, you're still going. Same, consistently. 20 years, you're still going. 30 years, you're still going. 40 years, you're still going. 50, 60, 70, 80. You are now dead, gone, all bones. Your child is still enjoying. Many of you, that's how you preserve your legacy. Your children will go to the best universities, not because they are hardworking, simply, not even because you are hardworking. You might even be lazy listening to me right now. Simply because you saw my face, heard my voice, and you took action. That's all. That's it. And now your children are looking at you as a major investor that knows what he's doing. You know you didn't know what you were doing. You just heard me speak and you decided to take action. It's true. It's true. That's the thing about this. You don't need to be smart. I'm not saying you're not smart. You're smart. But even if you were not smart, you will still make money. That's the point. This is life-changing. This is the future. This is farm to retire. This is the opportunity we're bringing to the whole world. Everybody can now own a farm. Everybody can now own a farm. You don't need to lift a finger. You don't even need to know how to do anything. You don't even need to come to the farm. Nothing. This is better than buying land and banking it, because when you, I'm telling you, all of you listening to me, if you have land that you have bought somewhere, I don't know what appreciation you're waiting for. Go and sell it and come and buy farm to retire. You will regret by the time exclusive is over. Because you will see how people will rush the normal ones, the small ones, the ones that has no benefit like this. And that's the only one you'll be able to buy at the time. Exclusive is 4 of them. There is 5 million naira exclusive. I've mentioned that yesterday. You can go and rewatch the video and you can call the phone numbers on the screen. Can you put the phone numbers on the screen? You can call these phone numbers on the screen and start getting information from them. So go and buy the exclusive 5 million, buy the 6 million. We made it possible because when we did the event at Eco Hotels and Suites, it was 25 million, and people have subscribed for that. People have paid, many of them have completed their 25 million naira. So in case you're thinking, oh, they're just, nobody is just telling you, it's not just you. People don't, they pay, tete. Even as at yesterday, about 11 people have booked 12 million naira slots. So people are seeing it. Things are happening. We have a pilot phase. We have over 2,000 hectares. I'll release the video on but I did a lot of explanation in the previous video, so you can go back and watch that. And you can also go on our website, on this page I'm about to mention now, which is farm2, not TWO, 2, farm2retire.com/exclusive. Once you type that on your browser, you will see an entire offer page of all the packages. You will see the 5 million naira package, the 6 million naira package, the 12 million naira package. We made the 5 million naira package so that your life will be easy. Nobody is selling exclusive 5 million naira. It's like you being there when Mark Zuckerberg was building Facebook, and you're like, okay, if you collect this small 20,000 naira, make I know say I don't follow join for what they do. And today your 20,000 naira is making you billions. And somebody looks at you and think you're smart. No, you are just privileged to be there when that information was shared. And that's what many of you are enjoying right now. Take advantage of it. We're not just here. We're not new. We're not just talking like this. We've made money for more than 300 persons. We've made over $1 billion for them. All right? With Farm to Wealth. You can go and ask about us. I showed all of those things yesterday. We've made money for people. So it's not, we're not joking, we're not kidding. We've been here for a while. So the people who bought the 25 million package from us are people who know our track record, and you're hearing it from me right now. Start taking advantage of this, okay? And, you know, there is money to be made. This is the future. Farm to Retire is your future. It is the future. It's the future of real estate. Agro-real estate is the future. And we are pioneering it. We are going to pioneer it all over Nigeria, all over Africa, and all over the world. We are making it easy for anybody from any part of the world to own a farm within a second. You buy a farm. That farmland is yours. The land comes with documents, all document for land, well documented. It will come with the survey plan, everything. So it's yours, the farmland, what is on it, what is the risk. And again, we are also insuring it. We're insuring it. In case fire now catch your farm. In case natural, which it doesn't happen there. We chose a place that it doesn't happen. But if it happens, let's say Nigeria now has an earthquake and it now goes to happen in your farm, no problem. There's insurance. What else do you want me to do for you to know that this is good for you? Should I remove my tie? Should I remove my wrist? What do you want me to do? Should I lie down for you? I've told you. I said, tell me what you can do with 25 million naira now that will guarantee 100 years of steady income for you. If you can guarantee, I did not say that you believe. I say guarantee that you are sure that in 100 years, you'll still be making an equivalence of 25 million naira per year or more for the next 100 years. I don't know how old you are, but something is telling me that you will not live, you may not live more than extra 100 years again. I mean, let's say you are 20 now, you're listening, or you're 18, or maybe those of you who are even 40, 60, 70, you are close to an ancestor. It's true. So if you have a land now, if you have this farm now, you still have about 30 years, 40 years, 50 years even, to enjoy it, then your children take over. Their future is secured. Some of you who have children, you've given birth more than you desire. You now have a lot of children. And every day you wake up and you are thinking, how is it going to happen? What can daddy do? All you need is this farmland. I have a friend who lost the husband. And the bills keeps coming. And I was thinking, I said, if they head of farm to retire 4 years ago and they did it, or let's say 6 years ago and they did it, today, all those little children that are coming up would have something to bank on. They will surely be making money from it. They will go to school, any kind of school they want to. It is, I use the word, I don't throw the word guarantee. I told you yesterday that the way I'm using guarantee, that I should just start writing GTB anyway. I just want to use that word guarantee. Because of how guaranteed this is. It's a farmland, for Christ's sake. It's yours. You can sell it. You can sell the land back to us, actually. And you can even sell it to someone else. It's an asset. It's an asset. It's a land that is producing money. So when people buy it, they are not buying a liability from you. They are buying an asset. So you can price it 5 years ahead. You can sell it for what the value would be in 3 years. For example, you bought it 25 million naira. And by the way, 25 million naira gets you 15 plots at exclusive. But when it fully launches, 25 million naira gets you only 8 plots. But even that 8 plots, each plot is 4 million naira normally. So do the math. 4 million naira multiplied by 8. That's already 40-something million. That's around 32 million naira. That's if you sell at 4 million. So the value is 32 million naira. You can sell it at the value of 2 years. And tell them you will not make any profit for the first year and second year. But from the second year you would have broken even. Third year you start making money. Anybody will jump on it because they will still be making the money in the next 50 years, for Christ's sake. You can sell that same land for 60-something million. So we're not saying something that is far-fetched. Presco Oil made 128 billion last year, pre-tax profit, and all they own is palm trees that they planted more than 30-something years ago. It's not new palm trees. They didn't just plant them. They've planted it many years ago. 30-something years ago, they are still making billions from it. What if you, listening to me, your great-grandfather or your grandfather had a palm estate that was 15 plots, and you are the one who has to enjoy it? How will your finances be now? You may not even be in this webinar out of pride that you have money. You will not even join. You'll just be like, let them talk to people who don't have palms. Take this decision now. It's for your future generation. It's for yourself. In many years' time, you will not be here. I will not be here. But our children will still be here. And they will have money. You may have little kids, you can use this to guarantee their education. Guarantee that they go to the best schools. I don't know what school in Nigeria that you cannot send your child with an income of 8 million naira per year. 8 million naira that you do not have to work for. I don't know what school you want to send them to. But I think even a private university in this country, you can send your children, even if they are 3, and 8 million naira will sort it out per year. I believe so. You can do this. So take advantage of it. Take advantage of Farm to Retire exclusive. It's happening. The numbers are going to show on the screen again. You have to start messaging them right now because the exclusive spots are filling out fast. By tomorrow, which is a bank day, a lot of people will just grab more opportunities. They've started grabbing in. Even before I came here, some people were still paying in their deposits. The least deposit you can pay is 30%, and you spread the rest out in the next 14 days, 2 weeks, and you pay. Why are we making it that fast? Because it's planting. We don't want to miss the window. We want you to have your farm in 4 years, yielding money for you. If we miss this window, it becomes 5 years. If you're okay with that, no problem. If you're okay with 5 years, then you can take more time. But if you're not okay with 5 years, please pay and let it be 4 years. And we are not taking beyond that. So start making installments, 30%, pay installments of 30%, whether it's a 5 million naira package, put the numbers on the screen. There's no guarantee in land banking. And let me tell you, even if you say you want to go and buy your own land and farm, you know it will take you time. You don't have to do the work. You are not the one planting. You are not the one managing. You are not the one processing. You are not the one selling. Your own is to sit down. That's the retirement. Now, retirement means that whether you work or not, money keeps coming. That's the retirement. Land banking will not give you this. Building a house in Lekki phase 1 will still not give you this. It's not guaranteed. Building a rental property will not give you this. Building a hotel, cost intensive, close, but very cost intensive. Because what you will make from that hotel, if you did farm to retire with half of the money you want to use in building that hotel, it will give you way more. So you can do your hotel, you can do whatever you want to do, but don't miss out on farm to retire. Short-let apartment will not give you this. These are businesses I'm very familiar with. And the ones you might think, oh, what of this, what of this? There's no business you want to think about that I have not thought about. And none of them will beat this. None. And every figure we are giving you is conservative. Because last year, Komu oil saw a surge of 600% within the past 5 years. 600%. So what that means is that if Komu oil, they planted 36 years ago, and last 5 years, let's say they made 10 billion naira in profits, 10 billion. That's a lot of money, last 5 years. This year, last year rather, that 10 billion naira has become 60 billion naira. Not because they planted new palms, not because of anything, simply because the prices of commodities rise as time passes, especially palm. How many of you know the cost you were buying palms 5 years ago and the cost you're buying it now? Do you think the people who planted their farms way before the cost started rising, do you think they will plant new palms in order to make that money? No. They plant once, and whenever the price rises, their income rises. They don't have to do anything. The market forces makes them rich. And that's what I'm telling you to take advantage of. We're being conservative with the figures. And this is both cocoa and palms. Whatever I'm saying for palms is also applicable to cocoa. So take advantage of it. And I've already said start asking questions. If you have questions, kindly ask immediately so that I can begin to answer your questions. Are we together? If you have questions, please ask so that I can begin to answer. And the numbers on the screen are the numbers you're going to call to start taking advantage of it now. Exclusive is different. The pre-sale is starting on the 1st of April. The pre-sale does not have all this royalty benefit. It doesn't have royalty benefit. And by the way, royalty for, hold on. Let me find that exclusive thing, you know. Yeah, royalty for, you can show my face. Royalty for 5 million naira, just the royalty, is about 26,680,000 naira. That's royalty for exclusive, for 5 million. If you buy a 5 million naira exclusive now, that's the royalty that is on it. And you also earn weekly, every week you earn 8,019 naira every week. You are not doing anything, you're not lifting a finger. And this 26,680,000 naira is going to be paid every time. Like, this is the money you earn in total by the time before your royalty is over. So every time we sell farms, every 3 months we'll come together. If you're an exclusive, you have an exclusive access to an exclusive group where we have that meeting. You will come together and we will do a record of, we'll do a rundown of how many hectares we have sold. Then we do the calculation and your royalty is paid every 3 months until this 26 million naira is completed. Isn't that amazing? I believe it is. Same thing, that's for 5 million, so that's the royalty. And the yearly earning from your palm, from that royalty, is from cocoa, is around 5 million naira yearly from cocoa. Then, you know, then there is the palm aspect and all that, which is still making you a lot of money. Now, you can go on the website, as I've mentioned, Farm to Wealth. It's coming up on the screen, farmtowealth.com/exclusive, and go and see all the offers. That's where I am also reading these things from. Then there's 6 million naira package. The 6 million naira package comes with, that 6,250,000 naira comes with its own benefit, and the exclusive, the royalty on it is 33,350,000 naira. That's the royalty on the 6 million naira package. And you also have your plots of land, your 3 plots of land, properly documented. This is not plot of land. It's not a due plot of land. You can visit it. It's just less than 1 hour away from the airport, and there's road to the farm. So feel free to visit it. By the way, after the exclusive sale, we are planning a tour, a general tour for all the exclusive partners to come and see their farm after the planting. Everybody can come and see their farm. You can come before then, but you know that's the plan we're running as a company, to just bring everybody to come and see their farmland, see their farm, see what has been planted, and touch it, feel the grass, feel it, and just smile, shake your head, and say, oh, anybody that has told me I will never make it, I will show you. That's what you have to do, because you've made it. That means for the next 100 years, you're making money consistently. So you feel free to come and see it. So that's the 6 million naira package. Then we have the 12.5 million naira package. The royalties on it is 50 million naira. That's how much you're going to make from royalty. And this royalty, the way we pay the royalty is that whenever we sell a hectare of farmland during the full launch, all right, during the pre-launch and the full launch, anytime somebody buys a hectare from us, like now, if the royalty has started, all the farms we sold yesterday, you would have had a share in it instantly. And after 3 months of sales, we call a meeting, call everybody together, and make that payment out to their account. That's amazing. I want to see, if I saw this thing before I started this company, I will not start this company. I'll just stay there and be making money from it. So you can go on this website that is showing on the screen and take advantage of it immediately. Okay? So put the numbers on the screen again so that they can see. Put the phone numbers on the screen. You can call Mr. Samuel. You can call Ms. Edith and begin to take advantage of your slots now. Go for the 5 million. Make installment payments of 30% to seal it up, to seal it down. People have already started making payments. I can see some here. And yesterday, people made payments. Today, again, people are still making payments. Seal up the 5 million, seal up the 6 million, seal up the 12 million. Go for the 25 million. I'm not talking so much about the 25 million because the 25 million has a video that has been shot already. And it will be shared on Telegram group again tonight. By the time we're done with this, just go on Telegram. It will be there, 25 million naira package video. Please, my team, help me put that on our Telegram channel. 25 million naira package video. It's just 30 minutes. Watch it and understand the 25 million naira package. If you can still make it to join, because we're closing that slot already. People have already taken advantage of it. So start rushing in with your payment. So whatever it is, whether it's your savings or take it. Your savings is not yielding you money in the bank. Take it and buy farm. Take it and buy farm. Don't be stubborn. Take it and buy farm. Go and break that colo. Break it. Take the money. You know why I'm bold to tell you? Because If I don't talk to you like this, it means I don't understand. I believe in what I'm sharing, because it's true. I'm not telling you to go and hang yourself now. I'm telling you to come and make money. Change your life. If you have mind to buy land that is not yielding profit. You have kept that land for 5 years. You have mind to buy it. You did not make one profit. You still have mind that one day it go better. Why not buy farm? Why are you scared of buying farm? I know not all of you are scared, but there are some people that their fear is too stubborn. Okay? So those who don't have bank accounts in Nigeria, yes, please, once the royalty starts, we'll find a way. We have plans to do international payments, and we are also actually, I don't know whether I should share this now, it's too early. Okay, our company is also being registered in the US, so we'll be able to do many international transactions as regarding this business when it comes. Any more questions? I'm getting questions now, so if you have more, please ask. Let me go on Telegram and see if there are questions here. So installments, you pay, somebody is asking how much is installment. Installment is you pay at least 30% of the entire figure, then you spread the rest within the 2 weeks. And why are we rushing it with 2 weeks? Because we need to catch up with the planting window. There's a planting window. We have to catch up and plant so that this year, like this now, you will see your farm, you will see your crop on the ground. You can even be watching, you can even just fly down to Calabar, just go, just look at it. They grow, you fly back. And by the way, the moment you sign up now, the moment we launch from April 1st, you will start earning every week. You start earning every week. From the plantain program, you start earning every week. The plantain program is a very strong one. Every week you will be collecting money. Every week, it's automated. Like you will just be seeing credit alerts. So it's amazing what we are doing here. No real estate investment will give you. There is none. I've told you, if you find anything better, you can do with 5 million, 25 million, 6 million naira, and earn from it for the next 100 years. Put it down here. Let me off this camera now. Any more questions as we begin to round up? Put the numbers on the screen one more time. Any more questions? I believe there is no more. The numbers will come on the screen. That's the last thing I'm going to do for now. And you can call them immediately and begin to see your spots. Pay 30% and spread the rest. If you can pay, by the way, let me say this. Sorry, I didn't say this earlier. I'm very, very sorry. Some people are taking advantage of this. If you pay your full payment at once, some of you have the money, you have the 6 million, you have the 12.5 million, you want to pay immediately. If you pay that, you're going to get a 2% discount. So what it means is that if you pay the full payment, if you pay the full 5 million, you get 100,000 naira discount instantly. If you're making the full payment within the period, and because today is not working day, today is Sunday, if you pay 30% of the full payment even today, and you're sure you can complete tomorrow, you'll still get the discounts. So that's how it is. Secure your future. This is not just about making money. Secure your future. Secure the entire future of your children. For your aging parents, do this for them. They will not ask you money again. Do it for them. That your building project that you're planning for in the next 4 years, do you have hope of where to get money from? Do this. Collect money from farm to retire and build mansion in the village. When Obi Kubana travel, you self should travel. Do you understand what I mean? When they travel and they are showing their mansion, see my house, you self, you travel, go show your own mansion. They tell you, how did you be? You say it's palm oil and palm kernel. Make the plan and start doing that right now. Can you put the phone numbers on the screen, please? This is the phone number on the screen as we round up. I want to start thanking you for joining. This is the last day of the webinar. And I believe, this is exclusive and, this is exclusive. The full launch is coming. The full launch is way more expensive, has less benefits than this. But amazingly, even the full launch, people are salivating about it. People are excited about our full launch price and all the offer. They are excited. How much more the exclusive? You know about the full launch because I've explained it. So when some of you hear the exclusive, I hear the full launch seems like, it's not into you. Take advantage of the exclusive if you can. Because if you don't, you're going to buy 4 plots. You will buy 4 plots at 12 at 12 million naira. Yes. Whereas today, 6 million naira can get you 3 plots. And 12 million naira will get you 7 plots. Plus royalty. Plus 50 million naira royalty. Plus weekly payment. So what's the difference? You're privileged to hear the exclusive. Thank you so much for joining. God bless you. Have a beautiful night rest. Please end.